right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be doing a milk canning video. So I will start out by putting at least 3 quarts of water in my canner. You can almost see where the line ends, whatever. Okay, I fooled myself a little bit this morning. I thought I had some more pint jars, but they're all used up and in the cupboard or something in the refrigerator. So I'm just going to do 3 pints of milk today. I could mix them with quarts because I have 2 boxes of quarts behind me, but I don't like to mix pints and quarts too much, especially when it comes to stuff like milk. As you can see. All right, and you start by pouring the milk into your pints. I always pour up to the bottom of the last ring at the top, okay, where the shoulder is. I always kind of pour up to where the shoulder is. And it'll be fine there, usually. All right. Cold milk, cold jars, and cold canner. Cold water in the canner. It's not even on yet. Cold, cold, and cold. Wipe off the rims with a paper towel. Do not use vinegar this time, though, because if you drop vinegar down in your milk, it's going to ruin your milk. So just use a dry paper towel, a clean paper towel, or rag, whatever you use. Just make sure it's clean and wipe off the tops of the jars. And then put on your lids and rings and place them in the cold water in the cold canner. And I like to put a little vinegar in the water. So if any of your jars pipe back, vinegar helps to keep your jars clean. Turn it on. I don't put it on real high. I try to put it on on my stove, be like 7. So you turn it on and get it started and then put the lid on. All right, I have placed the lid on. I have to wipe it off a little bit, dry it off. I rinsed it off. There. And I will let it steam. Okay, you let when this starts steaming, okay, a steady stream, you let it vent for 10 minutes. You must let it vent because that is the process where it's taking the air out of your jar, the extra air out of your jars, so that botulism can't grow in your jars. So let it vent, steady stream of vent for 10 minutes, and then I put on the weight. There is my weight. After it streams for 10 minutes, I will put on the weight, and then you immediately turn it off for milk. And I also want to tell you that this is not USDA regulated, so if you happen to do this, you're doing it on your own time, by your own decision. I waited until it got up to 10-pound pressure and put the weight on, and I immediately turned it off and set it over in a sink because I was using one of the other eyes on my stove. So I'm going to remove the weight, and you don't hear any pressure, which means you can open it up. Open up the lid. With one hand, it's hard to do. Hold on. All right, and they look good. Nothing piped over. The water is clean down in there, and they look great. I'll let them sit for about 5 minutes. Okay, that's the second one pinged, and there's one more left to seal. These 2 sealed, as you can see, but that's still risen up in the middle. Right, I'm going in. They've been sitting about 3 or 4 minutes. Now let me take them out and show you what they look like. That's the first. Oh, that's pretty. That's the first jar. Came out looking nice. As you see, we got snow. Today is, what, March 14th? And we got snow. So, yeah, look how nice. Look at the pretty color. Came out real nice. And the longer you leave them in, see, I waited until the pressure came up, and then I turned them off. But the longer you leave them in, the darker they get, and you can add vanilla to them if you want to use them. It's just like evaporated milk. You can add vanilla to them. Different flavorings. Now, this one didn't pop yet. Yeah, they came out nice. They look real good. There. You can add vanilla. I have some already I've added vanilla, and I can't think of what else I put in it. A rum flavoring, different flavorings for your coffee. But that is how your milk comes out, my friends. Let's see if I can get a little bit more light. There we go. Not bad, huh? God bless. Withstand the test, my friends.